In this edition of Motoring Northwest, we take a look at Tesla's Model S, probably the fastest domestic appliance you'll ever drive. On looks alone, Tesla's Model S scores high. Sculpted arches and a tapering roofline combine to create a 5-door coupe saloon that seats 4, 5 or even 7 dependent on your chosen configuration. Add in the performance package such as the black sliding roof, 21-inch alloys, 265 low profile tyres, all of which then come together to give the Tesla a low, prowling stance. And should you decide to drop the variable height, air suspension to low, the Model S becomes almost Limpet-like. And with the 85 kilowatt motor located between the rear wheels, the charging port secreted within the rear light clusters, cargo capacity is excellent. Besides the usual boot, a secondary storage area is located under the bonnet, for the simple reason there's nothing else to actually go there. The cabin is modernistic minimalism, Napa leather covering the spacious contoured seating. Dominated by a 17-inch computer screen, backed up by a digital instrumentation binnacle that provides the usual readouts, apart from the direction selector, every other function of the Model S is accessed via the 17-inch computer screen. So what's the Tesla like to drive? In a word, impressive. In the case of this Model S, you've got an 85 kilowatt electric motor delivering in excess of 400 brake horsepower in effect to the rear wheels. This gives you an absolutely shattering 3.2 second 0 to 60 and a seriously impressive top speed which it gets to in not much longer. Put it this way, full throttle for 10 seconds and the vehicle is flat out. This is not a toy. Inside, it's minimalist, but it's meant to be minimalist. But it's done in a classy way. It's not a case of, oh look, we didn't bother putting this in, or we forgot to screw that on. Everything is leather, nice Napa leather interior. The handles, polished zinc. All the displays, of which there are 2, clear, crystal clear and easy to read. The vehicle is easy to drive, visibility is excellent, it's very responsive to its steering. There's 3 settings for that: light, standard and sport. I have it in sport for the simple reason I like a heavier feeling steering. You have absolutely fantastic feedback from the 235 rubber tyres mounted on the 21-inch alloy rims. One word of warning, they are big, they are expensive. Keep away from curbs with them. Certain details. The rear view mirror, like on many cars, dims at night time, but also the wing mirrors dim, so you don't get any glare off those. Equally, with a 260 mile range, you don't set off worrying that you're going to run out of electricity. It ain't going to happen. I've just put 60 miles worth of electricity back into it. Took me about 45-50 minutes, just long enough to go and have a nice quiet cup of coffee and a sandwich. What you do have to get used to with the Tesla is the fact that apart from the transmission, or forwards and backwards as you might call it, indicators, wipers, that's it. Everything else is digital. Everything else is on the screen. All the dashboard is on the screen. The one thing that really does astound is the 17-inch tablet display that sits in the centre of the dashboard. It is vast. Also, apart from the fact that you've got fantastic sat-nav, you've got fantastic media, all the controls are on it. You just tap the control icon and they all come up. They are subdivided into sections and away you go. Pick which function you want to use and adjust it accordingly. Basically, apart from the fact that you're steering it and making it move about as you would a normal car, think that you are in many ways driving a very big, very fast computer. It is a whole new concept to how a car should be. Really is great. It's extremely comfortable, It's very spacious for the simple reason certain things that don't need to be here aren't here. There's no transmission tunnel. You've got this huge storage space down between the seats. Equally, if you want, you can actually have 2 extra seats because this is the only 7-seater saloon car currently on the market. It's an absolutely fantastic piece of kit. As regards alternative fuel and the power that can be derived from alternative fuel, okay, electricity has to be generated from somewhere, and there is, shall we say, the argument against how electricity is generated. But this car doesn't emit a single thing. 0 road tax. Apart from the fact you can hear the tyre noise, it doesn't make a noise anywhere. And as a ground up, greenfield, blank piece of paper design, Tesla have come up with one of the sexiest looking 5-door saloon cars, 5-seater or 7-seater, in the world. The car looks tremendous, but technology wise, and it's been described as this before, this has got to be the most significant advancement in automotive technology and history for decades. The most significant cars Motoring Northwest has had on test. Science fiction is now science fact. A word of warning though, if the Tesla is to gain true acceptance and prove its genuine worth, it's not the technology but the price that has to be worked on.